Hello, dears. Goodness, what are you all doing in Claudio's room? Sweetie, don't be frightened. I guess they're just visiting. Dears, I was just about to put Claudio to bed. Are you all... Is something the matter? No, nothing. It's very odd that you just want to... No, all right, well, sweetheart, get into bed now. Did you brush your teeth? No. All right, well, we have to brush our teeth, darling. It's very important for the cat part of your hygiene. Here, I'll show you how. Just take that there. Mm-hmm. And get it right... Oh, exactly. Now, don't swallow it, dear. You'll swish it around. Here, let me get you another one. Goodness, it's like we've never done this before. Here you are. Oh, now take the bite, but keep it in your mouth. Mm-hmm. Swish it around your canines. Very important. That's it. All right, gargle. Exactly. And then spit. Don't want to keep it in there. Perfect. It's very good for the grounds here. Don't worry about it. Well, dears, are you here for a bedtime story or something? That's a very... I'm not used to... This is a rather... Do we need to go somewhere else? But you have to go to bed, Claudio, dear. It's getting late. What do you mean? I know you're a teenager, but I still have to enforce the rules around here. Goodness. No. Really? Oh, all right. Why do you believe that I am not in charge? I believe as your mother I do get to make these rules. No, I don't. Dear, this is... You're saying this very sweetly, darling, so it's awfully confusing. But no, I believe as you... I don't know why you... You feel tall, I'm not sure. Yes, I know. It's... Look, I've tried it. I used to think that it was bad that they were lying around, and I told the den mother that I'd clean up, but she was mortified. It's very important to let our bodies go back to the earth here in the crop hole. It's part of the traditions. Yes, exactly. The energy in here is very strange, my dears. Yeah, well, all right, dears. Well, if you're not here for a bedtime story, then what exactly... And you're not here for any urgent business. Unless there is urgent business. It's all right. You can tell me. Yes, that's a pretty good representation of you, isn't it, dear? Yes, that if Claudio had a... what are you taking that? Look, I don't, Good dear, I'm so... Yes, you should be taking up a position of honor. You're absolutely right. I don't... Look, I feel that everyone is being very... I don't really like what is going on here. I don't know what is going on with everyone, but My dear, have we met before? I didn't think so. Well, Kitanya von Mousetrap, Queen of the Crowds, my son Claudio, next in line. Excuse his claw. He's a critic, which isn't normal here in the Under, I know, but it's important that we all become more inclusive and we grow our understanding of each other. This is a very... But the energy in this room is not feeling good, and I'm not a fan, and I don't... This is a sacred space, and I don't quite understand why everyone is feeling quite so... Well, Claudio, dear, if you don't want to go to bed now, maybe we could... I don't know what would help, to tire you. Yes. I could tell you a story. Is that what you want, a story that all right. Let's see. Go ahead and sit down on your bed, dear. All right. So let's see. What's a good story? Well, let's tell the story of how your father and I met. Is that going to? Are you going to be embarrassed if I tell you this story? Are you sure? I think it's a rather good one. You see, when I first came to the Under, my dear, I was very separated from my siblings. I was a bit of an outcast, and I performed a lot on the stage back in those days, and I saw the King Crab walking across the sands one day. I was very taken with him, and I would come to the crab pit here. That's so crazy to think about. I would come here, and I would shout down the crab hole, and I would ask him if he would like a date. And every time his pincer would come out, and I would think he was coming to meet me, and then he would just nab up a time sprite every time. And for a little while, I really thought that he was choosing someone else besides me. He just likes to bring people in when they've done the ritual as a thank you of sorts. But I was performing on the stage, and I wrote a little song about him, and he was standing there as I was singing, and one of the Time Sprite friends, they were dancing the part of King Crab for me, and the king brought down just a single rose. Yes, just one single rose. And I honestly had started to lose hope, but you know what? I needed an answer, and it was very hard to get an answer out of him. But yes, my dear, so that's how your father and I met. It's crazy to think all that time ago, venturing over here and shouting down the crab hole, and now we live here and we're a family. It's kind of lovely to think back on, isn't it? All right, are you tired now? You are. Tuck in, my dear. That's it. Get cozy. I'm going to go down to check with your father, and we had some big news today. Not to worry you with it, dear. I love you to bits, all right? Kisses. You sleep very well. Yes, hearts to you too, my darling. All right. Now, dears, come. You simply must... Claudio needs to get his rest. It's princely duties and all that business. Let me help everyone out here. There you are, dear. Up you get.